Good morning, O'Brien. My name is Omar.
And I'm Dahlia Alameen, and welcome to this week's edition of Obtv.
Recently, this nation was shocked once again with the horrific violence of a school shooting. It happened in Parkland, Florida, and the tragedy took lives of 17 innocent students and teachers.
The school shooter, Nicholas Cruz, was said to have behaved erratically, which should have raised several red flags that he needed help, but unfortunately, his warning signs were ignored. However, no student should ever feel that stressed that they feel to need to resort to violence.
As students in an exam school, we often deal with a lot of anxiety, whether it's due to exams, homework, teachers, work, friends, or family.
Just tell me about it, right? Because over the next week alone, I have a makeup exam for calc, and I'm so scared about it because I want to pass the class. And this doesn't even include the financial aid that I'm worrying about for colleges, and I know you seniors are also worrying about financial aid or getting into your top choice, but listen, I got rejected from my top choice. If you get rejected, it'll be okay. You're still an amazing student, you're still an amazing person. If you want to talk to someone about it, talk to somebody about it.
Well, Dahlia, these next scenarios may offer you a solution, what you can do when stress is getting to you.
Hopefully.
No running!
Alright class, so your research paper is due Monday. Make sure you get all those 8 pages in. Whoa, why are you late?
Oh, it's my birthday.
You think I care if it's your birthday? Sit down. Now because Mr. Locke decided he can not follow the rules, you all have a quiz today.
Oh, come on!
Yep, you all have
Come
a
on,
quiz.
birthday boy.
No multiple choice. This is going to be the hardest test of your life. Whew. Don't want to see your grades on this one. Whew. Oh man.
It's open response.
You are definitely failing. Alright, you got 5 minutes to take this quiz. There's 40 questions. Good luck.
And their open response? Oh my.
Jesus.
All your fault, Omi.
Oh my god, that quiz that we just took, pretty sure I got an F. Pretty sure.
I got my name right.
Fair enough.
Anyways, what'd you guys get on that quiz?
Oh, I got an 80. What'd you get?
Well, you know me, bro. I always finesse hundreds every time.
Got 100 on that quiz?
Yeah, I got a 40.
Oh man.
Yo.
Is that your girl?
That's your girl?
My girl just texted me.
Oh, that's your girl? Okay.
What does it say?
Yeah, she broke up with me.
It's okay, Owen.
Yo, you good?
It's cool.
Yo,
You good?
no, buddy,
Yo.
come.
Owen.
Wait, come on, man.
Owen.
Damn.
Alright, good morning class. I'm really proud of you guys. You guys
Can we not start off this loud, please? Hans?
we did really good on this test. I'm really proud of you guys, especially you, Dahlia. You did really well. You did.
It's first thing in the morning.
Johnny, can you stop complaining? This is why you're failing the class. You got a 48 on the test, the worst in the class. Your average is a 17. How does it even get that low?
All right.
Johnny, come back here. Come back here.
Damn.
Hey, yo, Johnny, you okay, bro?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Listen,
What's happening, guys?
talk to Heinz. Bring your grade up.
Yeah, I know. I have to work on it. But you know how it is in school. You got work, you got family. It never ends.
Talk to him. No, listen, he understands. He's still human.
And with your guys' class too, you can sort some things out. I know it's stressful, but talking to people helps.
Yeah, and talk to, your employer and be like, listen, I'm busy with school. Try to find ways to balance it. It's hard. Yeah, no.
I don't want to fail this term.
No, you don't. Trust me, Heinz will let you make up this work. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go talk to him with you if you want.
Thanks, guys.
No problem, darling. Keep it up, alright?
After watching those scenarios, did you pick up on something that you should do if you were stressed?
Yeah, find another girlfriend. But no, seriously, like I noticed that in both situations, the individuals went to their support network, their friends, or maybe their family.
Exactly. If you find yourself becoming more anxious or angry because fate is messing with you, you shouldn't lash out, but instead talk it out. You'll feel a lot better.
That's true. And if you're a private person and you don't really want to share your information with your friends, you should actually listen to Miss Arbit, who's actually going to give some suggestions about how to work out your emotions and stress.
Good morning, OB. My name is Rashid Acker, and I'm here with our guidance counselor, Miss Arbit.
Hi, everybody.
And now, Miss Arbit, with school becoming so stressful these days, what advice can you give to students to help them wind down?
Well, most importantly, students can get a good night's sleep, around 7 to 8 hours a night, eat 3 meals a day, and engage in some sort of physical activity. So some students like to play team sports, and then other people just like to grab a friend and go for a nice walk, or can go for a hike when the weather's warmer, sign up for a yoga class. So those are the 3 most important things that people can do to alleviate stress. In addition, it's good to find something that you really enjoy doing and engage in that activity. So you want to balance your schoolwork with a hobby or some sort of interest that you really like and is fun.
Thank you for the advice, Miss Arbit, and back to you.
Thank you, Ms. Arbor, for those very helpful tips. If you are ever feeling super stressed, make sure to visit your guidance counselor.
Definitely. There's also something else that students can do when they are stressed. Exercise. You know, in fact, I find this method to be very productive for me. If you don't want to take my word on it, here's Coach Ortega.
That is correct, Dahlia. As Ms. Arbit said, exercise is the avenue of relieving stress. Just be careful that people have different type of stress. You got to find the right exercise for that particular stress. Not every exercise will help you relieve stress. It's really on the individual that experiencing that type of feeling of stress. Hopefully you will find the correct one for yourself, and then it will help you to get through whatever it is you're getting through.
Thanks, Coach Ortega. You are right. When I'm feeling stressed, I go to the gym and I have a nice workout, and I feel like a new person. And our final suggestion on relieving stress is to use it in a positive manner. For example, after the shooting in Parkland, Florida, students had passionate tribute to the victims, but they also decided to do something else with their stress after the tragedy. They channeled their anxiety and used it as a form of energy that allowed them to be very proactive. It began locally as a method to convince their state legislators to change gun legislation.
That's right, the energy created from these students caught on, and on March 24th, students nationwide participated in the March for Our Lives rally. This was a student-led demonstration in support of tighter gun control laws.
Incredibly, this protest was not just focused on Washington, D.C., but it was caught on nationwide. The result was a wave of demonstrations reaching from Arizona to Maine. Also, students at dozens of U.S. high schools walked out of class to protest gun violence and honor the victims.
That's amazing, and it's good to see students not allowing stress to drag them down and using their voices for positive change.
So remember, OB, if you're feeling overly stressed or anxious, number 1, talk to your friends. 2, talk to an adult that you trust. 3, work off your stress by exercising. 4, channel the stress in a positive manner.
Well, that's all for today's Obtv. I'm Dahlia Lamine.
And I'm Owen Locke saying,
We are the best because we are Bryant. See you next week.
Hi, juniors. On April 10th, you are going to take the SAT in school. It will take the majority of the school day, and it is very important for you to get a good night's sleep the night before, eat a good breakfast. Okay, so April 10th is the in-school SAT. Good luck.